So we take common factors. Now in common factors, we look at the meaning of a factor. What is really a factor? Number one, a factor is a number that divides another number exactly without leaving a remainder. Take for instance, you say 4 over 2. 4 over 2 equal to 2, remainder 0. You see there is no remainder. If you say 5 over 2, 5 over 2 is 2, remainder 1. This is not a factor because it has a remainder. But if you say 6 over 2, 6 over 2 is 3, remainder 0. This is a factor because it has no remainder. Do you understand? Now, let's look at factors of 4. When we say factors of 4, what do we mean? We mean that the numbers that can go that we can use to divide 4 that will not give us a remainder. So factors of 4 equal to, let's look at 1. We can use 1 to divide 4 that will not give us a remainder. 4 over 1 equal to 4, remainder 0. Let's look at 2. Let's look at 4 over 2 equal to 2, remainder 0. Right? Let's look at and 4 itself. 4 over 4 equal to 1, remainder 0. Do you understand? So that's something about factors. Now when we look at factors of 12, we look at 1, 12 over 1, 12, remainder 0. Then we look at 2, 12 over 2, 6, remainder 0. Look at 3, 12 over 3, 4, remainder 0. We look at 4, 12 over 4, 3, remainder 0. Look at 6, 12 over 6, 2, remainder 0. Look at 12 itself, 12 over 12, 1, remainder 0. Do you understand? Now, so look at common factors. Common factors are factors that two or more numbers have in common. Like, take for example, define the common factor of 12 and 18. We'll look for the factors that we can use to know the numbers that we can use to divide both 12 and 18. Like 1, we can use 1 to divide both 12 and 18. Can use 2 to divide both 12 and 18. 3 can go. 4 cannot go because 4 over 12 is 3. Then there is nothing like 4 over 18. Do you get? 4 over 18 will just give you 9 over 2, which is 4.5. So it cannot go. 6 cannot go, 9 cannot go, 12 cannot go, 18 cannot go. 6 can go. Yes. 12 over 6 is 2. Then 18 over 6 is 3. So we look at 1, 2, 3, then this 6. So the common factors are 1, 2, 3, and 6. Do you understand? Let's move on. Now the highest common factor, which is HCF, is 6. If you want to find the highest common factor, HCF, we look at the number that is the highest out of everything, which is 6. Do you understand? They say we should find the highest common factor, which is HCF, by prime factorization. They say we should find the HCF of 24 and 36. 24 is, let's first find for, 24 and 36, right? So numbers that can go in 24, or let's see, how many 2 can we multiply together that will give us 24? 2 times 2, 4. So let me first do for 24. 24 here. 2 times 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 2, 8. 8 times 2, 16. So we will not put the fourth 2 there. So we'll find another number that can complete it. We have gotten 8 like that. 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 2, 8. So 8 times 3 will give us 24. So put 3 here. 36. 2 times 2. 2 times 2 will definitely go 4. 4 times 2, 8. 8 times 2, 16. So not put the first 2 there. That's 8 times 3. 8 times 3, 20. Wait, there's a mix up somewhere. This one will not be there. This third 2 will not be there because it cannot go further. So 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 3, 12. 12 times 3, 36. So you now find the numbers in common. So you take this, then you take this. Do you understand? So that will now give you the common factor 2 times 2 times 3, which is equal to 12. So this is it. So therefore the HCF equal to 12. So if you are finding HCF, you take the common factors here. You take the common factors, so you now multiply it. You will not take this, you will not take the 2, you just take one out of the 3 common factors. 2 and 3. That's 12. It's not compulsory it's 3. You just take one out of the common factors that match together. Then that's your HCF if you are finding HCF. Let's look at algebraic common factors. Common factors can also occur in algebra. Find the common factor of 6x plus 12. That's to find the common factor of 6x plus 12. Now, both of them can be divided by 6. Let's say we put this one over 6 now. Or it's either we do it like this. 6 here 1, here 1, then 6 here 2. Or we do it like this. That would be x plus 2 here. Or we do it like this. 6 into x plus 2. So we want to expand this one. That will now be 6x plus 12. Bang. That's it. So if you want to find the common factor is 6 because it's 6 that we can use to divide everything. This is that can use to divide this 6x plus 12. Do you understand? So another example is 8x plus 12. So if you want, which number can we use to divide this one? Let's take 4. So here we say 4 into 8 over 4, that's 2x, plus 12 over 4, that is 3. So 2x plus 3. What's now the common factor or the HCM, highest common factor? The 4, because it's the 4 that I can use to divide this one. So do you understand? That's good. So now, so after highest common factor, we look at lowest common factor. Now, the lowest common factor of 2 or more whole numbers is always 1. The lowest common factor of 2 or more numbers is always 1, because 1 divides every whole number exactly. So if that's us to find the common factor of 12 and 10, as I've taught you, you find the number that can divide them. So you do it like this: 1, 1, 2, 2, then 3, 3, 4, 6, then the remaining numbers. So the common factors are that match 12 and then 10 are 1, 2, 3, 6. But the lowest common factor there is 1. Why? Because it's the lowest number out of everything. So if they ask you to find the lowest factor of 15 and 20, here you see that the factors of 15 are 1, 3, 5, and 15 itself. The factors of 20 are 1, 2, 5, 10, and 20 itself. So they ask you to find the lowest common factor. You take these two. Before us find the common factors first, you find the numbers that match with the both of them. What numbers match with both of them? 1 and 5. So the common factors is 1 and 5. They ask you to find lowest common factor, which is LCM, like LCF, lowest common factor. LCF, that is 1. Do you understand? Now, so look at LCM and HCF. We have treated HCF before, so we'll look at LCM now. I hope you have not forgotten HCF. HCF, you take the number that is the highest. So look at the common factors: 1, 2, 3, and 6. The highest common factor is 6, like that. So lowest common lowest common multiple or least common multiple is the smallest positive number that is a multiple of all the given numbers. So the lowest positive multiple number that is the lowest positive number that is a multiple of all the given number. Take for instance, that's to find the LCM of 4 and 6. 4 and 6, right? The multiples of 4 is 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24 and others. Multiples of 6, 6, 12, 18, 24. Multiples of 6 means the numbers that we can divide by 6. So that's it. Then I said I should. So the first common multiple of 4, right? The first common multiple of 4 and 6 is 12. Why? Because it's only 12 that match the both. It's only 12 that match the both of them, 4 and 6. It's only 12 that match it. Do you understand? So that's the very first. It's not only 12, but it's the least or is the smallest multiple of the both of them that first of all match together. So that's it. Let's look at finding HCF and LCM by prime factorization. So prime factorization is like this way. So if you want to check the HCF and LCM of 12 and 18, then you find the factors of both of them. 12 equal to 2 times 2, 4, 4 times 3, 12. 18 equal to 2 times 3, 6, 6 times 3, 18. So you take the common factors, 2 and 3. So HCF is 2 times 3, which is 6. So you multiply the two common factors that rhyme together with both of them. That's 2 times 3, which is 6. Now, let's look at the LCM. In LCM, you will take all the prime factors using the highest number of times each of them occur. So you will take everything, all the numbers that rhyme together. In LCM, you only take one out of it, but in HCF, in LCM rather, you take the both. In HCF, you take only one out of both of them, but in LCM, you take the both. So 2 times 2, which rhyme together, then 3 times 3, which rhyme together here. That's 2 times 2, 4, 4 times 3, 6, 12, 12 times 3, 36. So that's it. LCM equal to 36. So final answer, HCF equals to 6 and LCM equals to 36. You understand? So the quick difference between HCF and LCM, HCF is the highest common factor, while LCM is the least or lowest common factor. And HCF is the biggest common find the biggest common factor, while LCM is the find the smallest common multiple. HCF is usually smaller than the numbers, while LCM is usually equal or greater to the numbers. HCF, for example, the HCF of 8 and 12 is equal to 4. I've explained that. Why the LCM of 8 and 12 equal to 24. So with this example I gave you guys, so go and find this for me. Go and find this. The HCF and LCM of this. Do you understand?